So is today the day that your colleague will finally stop telling you how to do your job and start focusing on their own? Maybe, but maybe not. What is within your control is how you respond. How can you reclaim your peace and power through? There are many reasons why we meddle. It could be overconfidence or micromanagement tendencies. There are some people, individuals, who genuinely believe their way is the best way, and they just offer their advice even when it's not their place. If it's micromanagement, it could come from a lack of trust in others. Some of us have trusting issues. What if it's control issues? People with a strong need for control will struggle to delegate or respect boundaries at all. They have a fear that if they don't intervene, things will just fall apart. Could it be poor leadership or team structure? Weak or absent leadership can also create some power vacuums where some of us stubborn employees will take over without anyone's permission. So here's where my colleagues and I agree that it's misguided helpfulness. Good intentions or poor execution. Some people want to help but don't realize that their actions actually are disruptive and or sometimes disrespectful. They have a lack of awareness and they don't understand the impact it causes by them interfering. There is also insecurity or competition, the fear of being outshined. And there's also sabotage in extreme cases. I've also seen cultural and personality differences. In some cultures, teamwork and group decision-making are common. But in more individual-focused setting, this can be seen as overstepping. Let's not forget personality traits. An outgoing or assertive employee might take over without meaning to, while a quieter employee may feel ignored. Whichever one it is, there is real impact in all of this, how we work and how we feel. So what can we do about it? First, mind your work business. Know and understand your own job responsibilities and do them very well. Even if the goal is to be helpful, the meddling is so exhausting and the behaviors are so discouraging. It's so important to respect boundaries and trust people to do their own work. As someone who has experienced employees and colleagues just jumping in to save the day, here's what I do. I tune them out, and I try to focus on my own individual genius. I have been there, done that, and just spreading myself thin. So instead, I try to double down and focus on my own strength. And that works for me. So, my fellow employees who meddles, whether you can't help yourself or not, choose to be an employee genius and stay in your lane. Now, if none of this is applicable to you, the meddling continues, whether you are observing or experiencing. Either way, it starts to affect your well-being. Hopefully, you're not quite there yet. It might very well be time to bring in your people leader and tap into your employee assistant programs, EAP, through your HR team. Sometimes a little outside support is exactly what's needed to restore a little bit of balance and keep the peace, or in this case, your sanity. Remember, your lane is your own and it is powerful, so own it. The full episode is available on Spotify or your favorite podcast platform. Thank you for tuning in. Join us next week for a Q&A for employers and people leaders. The question to answer will be, are we as people leaders truly helping our employees to take ownership? Or are we accidentally micromanaging them while trying to support them?